Hello, my name is John, and I just completed my fourth and final year in the Arts and Science program, which, as I'll explain, was an absolute blast. Just to start off, so why I chose Arts and Science in the first place, um, as many others, it wasn't necessarily that I wasn't sure what I was interested in, but rather that I was just interested in everything. I didn't want to give up my love of the arts to pursue the sciences, and vice versa. And although I applied to other programs that had more specific focuses, arts and science always felt like it was the most uncompromised option of those. So much so that I don't recommend this, but I never actually visited McMaster before accepting my offer of admission to arts and science. It was just as soon as I saw the course list, and there were especially particular courses like literature that I looked through the syllabus, and I just thought this was the program for me, regardless of what school it was at. Even though McMaster is an incredible place, this program is so unique and so special. And since accepting my offer to admission, and these last action-packed 4 years, there have definitely been some highlights that especially stand out amidst the phenomenal program that it is. One of the special highlights about arts and science is that you can do a combination. So you have a lot of elective space in arts and science, but you can also use that elective space to really specialize in another area of interest, which I did in the psychology, neuroscience, and behavior department, which really allowed me to dive in this area that is kind of a blend of arts and science in itself. There's a lot of philosophy, there's a lot of more neuroscience heavy stuff. And it allowed me to really dive deep enough into that area that when I subsequently applied to psychology-specific graduate programs, it was not an issue at all. So you're able to have this general, broad-based kind of jumping off point that you can then use to specialize in simultaneously in something else, or you can keep it general as many of my friends did and use your elective space to do whatever you want. Another amazing part of arts and science is their encouragement of going on exchange, which I did to the University of Amsterdam. Many of my friends went elsewhere. I think close to a third of my cohort went on exchange in our third year. And it's really highly encouraged. It was an amazing experience and definitely made easy because of the arts and science elective space available and the experiential learning that's often pushed in this program. We also have an amazing course called Movement and Integration that's unique to the Arts and Science program that really helps you learn a lot about yourself through the experience of exchange when you come back or before you go. I was also very involved in the vibrant arts and science community. I live in a house with 3 other arts and science students. I was the captain of the Arts and Science intramural ice hockey team. We have a lot of sports that are surprisingly good given the small size of the program. We also have an Arts Eye musical that I personally wasn't involved in, but is always a highlight of the year. We have coffee houses, which are kind of talent shows, but you don't need to be talented because I participated in them. And I also participated in Welcome Week, which really just shows the kind of vibrant nature of the McMaster-wide community, but also the special closeness and family nature of the arts and science community. Now that I've completed my 4 years, I'm very fortunate to have been accepted into McGill's clinical psychology program, and will start in the fall. And thankfully, I'll be working with an arts and science grad as my supervisor. And through this, I think it'll really help me to use the arts and science kind of values of interdisciplinary learning, critical thinking, constant inquiry, and just this diverse knowledge base to really tackle these broader questions with an interdisciplinary view. And beyond just what I plan to do with my degree in terms of career, I think just having these skills that have been taught throughout arts and science about staying connected, staying knowledgeable about the communities in which I live, as well as the global challenges that we may unknowingly be contributing to, I think will help me to be a more engaged citizen in the world. And I think because of all these skills that I've learned, I truly think that choosing arts and science was the right choice. I couldn't be happier. It truly exceeded all my expectations. By no means was it all fun and games, and university shouldn't be all fun and games because you're trying to learn, you're trying to grow. But the lifelong friends that I made in the program and the supportive atmosphere of the entire arts and science community, from the professors to the just entire arts and science community, the students in all years, just really support. The support really allows you to have immense personal growth, not only intellectually but also otherwise. And these courses that I didn't think I would, were really my type, I ended up loving. Courses that I knew I was particularly interested in really just kept stimulating my love and aptitude for that area. And I think it really fosters that really generalized interdisciplinary yearning for knowledge. So I think in conclusion, I would say if you're looking for a small, tight-knit program that really challenges and engages you intellectually in all areas, while leaving room for you to explore subjects that you have unique interest in, and a program that really just envelops you top-down in positivity, collaboration, and a support system that will be with you your entire life, I would highly encourage you to consider joining the Arts and Science program.
If you have any questions, please contact us. And if you haven't done so already, please be sure to visit our website, artside.mcmaster.ca.